Hi YouTube. It is Sunday, September the 25th. Well, actually it's the 26th now because it's a little bit after midnight. Sorry for being so late. I had a bunch of homework assignments to do. And then, my Pcos hormone imbalance makes me not want to do anything. So I am a chronic procrastinator. If it's not a disease, I've made it a disease. For this video, it's an update because I know I said that, I was going to start on last Sunday with doing the phase 3 of the liquid HCG, which keeps me on 1,500 calories a day. Lots of protein, vegetables, water. But what I didn't let you all know, which I'm pretty sure I didn't, is that my doctor has prescribed me Metformin. Because even though I don't have diabetes, I am insulin resistant, which is why I have a lot of fat around my waist because my body does not know how to properly break down insulin. So I was like, great, I'll take Metformin. That'll help me along with my diet, with keeping to my diet and, making my body do exactly what it's supposed to do. Excuse me, I have a little Frank Ocean playing in the background. I love him, by the way. He's my new boo. But anyway, first day, everything was great. I did my 1,500 calories. I drank water, half my body weight. Okay? I felt great. And then I waited until, was it lunch or dinner? I waited until dinner time to take the Metformin because I was told by a person who is a diabetic that when they take Metformin, it makes them have a lot of diarrhea. So they have to go. So I didn't want to be in a car. I didn't want to be at someone's house. I definitely didn't want to be in the store. And I had to poop. So I said, I figure I'll take it dinner time when I'm at home. So if I do have to go, I can just go in my own house. Well, I took the Metformin and it wasn't dinner time. It was like a late lunch. And at first it sent me to the bathroom, but it wasn't diarrhea. And then at the end of the night, it was the poop and it got everything out. So I'm like, okay, this is fine. So it's doing what my body's supposed to do. Well, the next day, had a lot of running around. So I really couldn't, I can't say stick to my diet. I didn't eat as much as I was supposed to eat. And that's when the Metformin started in on me. Okay? Let me tell you, it gave me unbelievable gas. And I don't mean I know this is probably TMI, but I don't mean gas passing gas. I mean, it gave me incredible gas pains. I mean, to the point that it felt like somebody just had a knife, and every time I moved, they were just slicing me across my stomach internally. It was horrible. I would go to sleep, and say I go to sleep, and I don't eat anything before I go to bed, which is what you're supposed to do, because I did a month of eating right before I went to bed, and ended up looking like a sumo wrestler. So, I did not eat. 3 to 4 hours before I went to bed, I didn't eat. And I woke up feeling like I ate something, and feeling like it didn't digest, and I just felt horrible. And then if I drink anything like milk, it would be nausea. And every time I took Metformin, my feet and my hands would go numb for about 15 minutes each. So I had to go off. I was only on Metformin for about 4 days, but I mean, the medicine is not worth the side effects. Okay? And then I was reading on that it could cause something called lac something lactive acidosis or something like that, which is worse than dealing with PCOS symptoms. So metformin, no. There's another side effect that it had. Oh, headaches. Terrible headaches. So if I have terrible headaches on top of terrible gas pains, I mean, I was walking my son to his classroom, because he's in pre-K, nearly hunched over from the terrible gas pains from the metformin. Horrible. So I have to talk to my doctor. He has to put me on something else other than metformin that's going to help me break it down. Or I'm just going to basically have to stay off 95% of anything that has sugar until I get at least 100 pounds off. I have to come up with different solutions because no. So God bless anybody that takes metformin and it works for them without side effects. More power to you. But I think that, to me, from what I was reading and the videos that I've seen of other people that took metformin, it seems that those that don't actually have diabetes, like us that are on PCOS, that have PCOS, we have more side effects than those that actually do have type 2 diabetes. That's just my opinion from what I was researching. But because of how I was feeling on the metformin, I wasn't really sticking to my diet. Not meaning that I was eating sweets and fast food, meaning that I really didn't have an appetite because I was in so much pain. Food was the last thing on my mind. But on the first day when I did do 1,500 calories and first started the metformin, I actually started on Monday. And on Tuesday, I had lost a pound. But probably a pound of poop, you know. Anyway, TMI, sorry about that. So I really haven't lost anything this week because I started that medication. But what I did want to talk to you guys about is I subscribe to the PCOS challenge. I like their little videos and the things that they're doing. I think is great. And their commercials come on and they're promoting a supplement called Chiral Balance. And it looks very good. It looks like it would work on what we really need to work on when you have PCOS, which is the problem, which is the hormones. Like if my hormones were balanced, then everything else in my body would balance out. You know, the metformin is really just to fix a side effect of the PCOS. Me being big is a side effect of the PCOS and my hormones being unbalanced. So the Chiral Balance looks like it would, you know, focus on what's really the problem, the main problem in PCOS, which is the hormone imbalance. So I'm going to try it. I've already ordered it. It should be coming next week. And I want to take that in conjunction with my liquid HCG, which, again, I'm on phase 3, so I'm not really on the liquid until I start another round. But what I'm going to do with the Chiral Balance, I'm going to see if I have more energy with it, if I have less mood swings and all of that. I'm going to see if it really works. So anybody else who's thinking about taking it, just watch me and I will let you know whether, you know, it's worth what they're trying to promote it to be. I'm going to take that in conjunction with me eating right. And what I'm going to do, though, even though the liquid HCG diet has the word diet on it, it really has to be more of a life change for me as opposed to like something I'm going to do for this amount of months and then stop. And no, it has to be a life change, which is kind of good because most of the food up there that they have me talking about are the food that they want me to eat. It's the type of foods I need to eat anyway. So, not trying to talk you guys to death. It's the next day. It's Monday. I have to get my son ready in the morning. I'm not tired because I'm probably going to stay up tonight and look at American Dad and Family Guy. I'm going to tell you, I cannot go to sleep at night without watching at least one episode of Family Guy. It's just how it is. And also tonight I had to watch my Drop Dead Diva before I made this video because I'm hooked on that show too. And now my Grey's Anatomy is back on. So I'm going to have to squeeze my videos in between my shows. But then again, that's what DVR is for. So I should be able to have my videos done. I should be doing my homework, but I just don't feel like it. Like I said, I am a serial procrastinator. Anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Good night.